Hello, I am Certified Moth. Thank you for stopping into my video, and today we are going to be doing an old sketchbook tour. This was my fifth sketchbook ever, and this sketchbook was special because this was my pandemic sketchbook. Over COVID, this was the main sketchbook I was using, so like, hold on, what is the actual dates? I worked on it from December 30th of 2019 to August 3rd of 2020. So like very, very start of COVID to about the time I was going back to school after that. So that's kind of cool. On the front I have just a lot of various stickers. I think a lot of these are from Walmart. I've never seen Kiki's Delivery Service, and I only read, I think, one of the mangas for Full Metal Alchemist? Is that what it is? I don't know, I don't remember. Yeah. And then there's nothing on the back. This was a crescent render sketchbook, so it was a alcohol marker sketchbook. I definitely did not make the best use of the paper for how expensive these things are. But yeah, that's exciting. So, starting off week. I always have a really hard time with my intro pages, but this one especially. I messed up on this so many spots. I even wrote it down at the time. Imagine fully fleshing out what anatomy should look like. Not me, sis. Yeah, I sketched this in probably 5 minutes, then I was lined it and colored it, and then I was like, wow, this kind of looks like shit. Like, why is the chest going in front of the arm when the body's in an angle? Why is the forearm that long? Like, this is the reason I added these waves was because the elbow went back to like here. It was weird. This arm was just off. The face? Bro's been mewing. Yeah, I was like super obsessed with Pokemon at the time. This was right around the time when I started playing Pokemon Sword. And this was the character I played as in it. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered. I had a weird thing in some of my sketchbooks about drawing on this side of the page the right way up, and so I decided to draw on it all sideways, which makes it really hard to show. I can't tell who this is supposed to be. It could be Bomb from Tower of God, or it could just be someone with like brown hair. I didn't draw a Bomb with any distinguishing characteristics, so it's hard to tell. Like, this is not something he would wear. This is just generally a bad outfit. Off-the-shoulder sweater with a fully done-up button-up, and cropped pants, and long socks, and oh, sneakers. That's beautiful. I don't know who any of these were. I think I wanted to get better at character design, but yeah, that hand. Yeah, so oh my god, the feet. Oh, I forgot I just couldn't draw feet at this time. I still can't, but that was bad. This would have been right around my birthday. I think this was January 2nd, the day before my birthday, because if I remember correctly, I think I went and I got my learner's license literally the day before I turned 16, instead of when I was 14. Yeah. Or 15, was it? How old was I? No, the day before I turned 15, not 16. My bad. Yeah. That doesn't look like me. I never looked like that. I was obsessed with the idea of having brown hair, but my hair has always been like light brown at best. This was another one of my Pokemon trainer. Yeah. I didn't understand how to draw pants at the time. Like, why? I think these were supposed to have like a rolled up edge on them, but then why did they stick out and then go in like it was like a tight band? I don't know. But I was doing that trend where you draw your character and then how they would draw themselves. Why didn't I draw this bigger? If I wanted to show off how they would draw themselves, they should have been large enough so you could actually see this. This was another Pokemon trainer OC. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be like a electric type gym leader. That's me playing Pokemon on my Switch. I added this in like half a year later. Oh, I really hated that face, but honestly, I think this one is worse. Interesting choice younger me made to update. Also, why does my Switch look like that? So yeah, I was turning 15. Oh, I almost knocked over my water bottle. So yeah, I was turning 15, not 16. Yeah, I was right. Again, that's not what I look like. I am not that skinny. My hair is not that fluffy. It's not that dark. I don't have multiple piercings. I only have earlobe piercings. Yeah. That's interesting. This is Bomb, definitely, from Tower of God. It doesn't look like him at all. I went through like a weird phase where when I was looking at the first reveal when he had longer hair, it had like the ponytail, and for some reason I thought it was 2 little pigtails, which I thought was so cute. But then I drew him like that forever until somebody was like, why does he have 2 pigtails on this? On fucking a Mino, not a Mino. Oh. And then I realized I'd been wrong the whole time. Yeah. This I drew so much Bomb Tower of God fan art that never looked like him or meant anything. Like, these 2 are both him again, I can tell. Kind of brutal. More of that gym leader OC. He was kind of fruity. I mean, the outfit design is really bad, but I liked the glasses. That was cute. And I think that's more me. Again, I didn't have a fucking thigh gap. What? That's crazy. I don't know why I decided on that color of brown for my hair. That's not what I look like. This was oh, why can't I think of what it's called? It's that anime about the gem people. The Land of the Lustrous, that's what it is. I haven't seen anything from that in years. I binged the manga at this age and it kind of ruined me emotionally because it was upsetting. That was my friend well, I haven't seen him in years. Anyway, I tried to draw my friend. It doesn't look like him, but I only know because I remember. I don't know if this was from reference or not, but I used to think I was so good at drawing side profiles. I don't think this is awful. It's better than a lot of my front profiles, but where's the skull? Where is it? I remember I got some, what's that pencil that was really popular for sketching with back then? The erasable colored pencils, Cool Erase. So I was kind of obsessed with those for a while. More Land of the Lustrous. Pokemon, that's Raihan? I haven't played that in so long. And then Miku. I can't draw Miku, especially at this age. I really, really wanted to know how to draw Miku, and it never looked right. It never looked like her. More Pokemon stuff. I have no clue what this is. Yeah. I thought this was so good at the time. I thought that face was peak. I mean, I guess everything has a bit more structure than my art usually did at this age, but it wasn't great. Oh, that's actually still kind of cute. I think I did a digital version of that on Ibis Paint on my iPad mini. Kind of cute. So February, so still around the time where I was aware of COVID, but it hadn't really impacted where I lived yet. Oh, this is cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I know what this sketch is. At the time, I was obsessed with the idea of dyeing my hair half and half, because I feel like that was big around the time on TikTok, and I wanted to dye it half black and half green. That would have looked so bad on me. Thank God I wasn't allowed to. I don't know what any of these drawings are, except I know that's Bomb. I think. Or maybe that's me, I think. Yeah, that's my Pusheen shirt. Ew. I believe that's also supposed to be me. I didn't have a hoodie like that, I just wanted one. That's also me. Again, why am I skinny? I was so ashamed of myself at this age. I was just absolutely ashamed of drawing my body the way it looked. I believe I was also in my trans mask era at this point, so I never drew myself with boobs either. Kind of scary. These ones don't look awful. They're not great. But at least the torsos had some shape to them. This was a concept I was obsessed with at this age. it was like this dragon mask idea I had where it's like the skull and then the horns go back, and then there's like the top bit that attaches it to the rest of the head is like the spine that then curls around the ear. I should try redrawing that concept. That's kind of goes hard. But I tried to do it in watercolor, and I thought the watercolors looked like shit on this paper, but honestly, I really like the texture. Like, something went wrong in the skin, but in terms of just like the flats, I thought it looked nice. More sketching. There's more of that dragon mask concept. Kind of cool. Yes. Freaky. I tried to go back in with like a marker after I finished the sketchbook and add in all of these patterns, but it didn't really work because I didn't understand that when you're trying to fill in blank space in a sketchbook, it's more than just adding like one little element to every single drawing. Like, there's more to it than that. You have to learn balance and composition of the page. Yeah. Who are these little freakies? Some of these are supposed to be me, I know. The rest I think were just random characters who weren't anyone. That's Bomb. Cute. This is so TikTok core. I definitely remember I drew this because of TikTok. I don't remember why. Oh, these were some of my earliest ever figure studies. I think these might be my first ever figure studies. And honestly, they're really good for what they were. I mean, I should have been sticking with ones that had either skin-tight clothes or no clothes, because, like, especially with this one, what was I learning here? You can tell I wasn't paying attention to the anatomy underneath, but, like, yeah, it's cute. And these are all Tower of God characters. That is Endorsi, that is Kern. Is that Kern? Maybe. And then, Iwa. Ooh, this is another one where I tried to add in stuff to the background to make it more interesting, but I made it so much worse. Yeah, if you're, like, I feel like if you're gonna commit to a busy background like this, you gotta commit to making it go up to, like, the edges of all the drawings and, like, outline them in those colors. Yeah, kind of cute. That's very, oh, what's that show? Soul Eater? That's very Soul Eater core, I think. I've never seen it. Or no, that's not Soul Eater core. That is Kingdom Hearts core, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen or played. Yeah, I don't know. That is, I think that's, yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts core. I think I had one of the mangas and that was all I ever knew about it. Yeah, that's interesting. I do remember I was drawing this on a ski trip with my dad on a school break. And I was watching the Snow Miku concert in the background, and I drew myself as someone at a Miku concert holding the light things. Yeah, I don't know what any of these are. Is that me being emo, or is that just someone else being emo? I don't know. God, the half-calf length socks had a death grip on my brain at this age. More Vocaloid stuff. There's Lin and Ren. Lin and Ren or Lin and Rin? Rin and Len? I forget. I haven't listened to Vocaloid in too long. And then Miku. This was directly copied off someone else's art. It was Kakitori 0501, I think, on DeviantArt. Yeah. I didn't know how to draw Miku and I was upset about it, so I copied someone. I don't know why I kept turning the page to draw on it at this age, because I thought I hated the feeling of my hand against here, but I only hated that when I was working in sketchbooks with rungs in them. Rings, rungs, rings. Oh, this was my Picru era. And I'm only saying this because of this. I was obsessed with sitting on my phone for like hours and just making Picrus over and over again, and specifically making a version of myself that had like a weird gay mullet and lots of piercings and facial hair. That was a crazy time of my life. I don't want to talk about it. Is that Bomb? This might have been around the time that I realized he only had one pigtail. Again, I think like all of these are just characters who didn't exist outside of the context of this page. Except I think that might have been me. It's hard to tell. This was me. I was watching the Tower of God anime trailer because that was coming out and I was really excited. I never even watched it. I think I watched the first episode and I just didn't like it as much as I liked the webtoon, so yeah. That's a void fish from a... I don't even know if I like the song that the name of that came from, but I thought the idea of a void fish was really cool. More void fish. Oh my god. This is so Picru core. Ow! Why did I draw that? That's so Hamilton. That is so, history has its eyes on you core. Stop it. Why did I write this? At Log Art YouTube. Was this someone's character? I don't know, it's very Picru core, I love it. Then this was my character. He was a spider guy? I don't know why I was like, yes, I'll give him 3 sets of arms so that he has 8 limbs. Like, I didn't know how to draw regular arms, much less 3 or 2 extra sets. Oh my god, why did I draw he had to do it to him? And why was this character like a cool spider guy that wore button-up shirts with the buttons all the way done up and shorts, khaki shorts? Okay, that actually is a pretty good side profile. Machamp looking, yeah. Apparently he liked sewing, he liked petting dogs. He can't tie shoes? Why was I infantilizing my own fucking characters, man? Why would he not be able to tie shoes? He has... like, you think he'd be pretty proficient with his hands considering he has triple the normal number. I don't know. His name was Leon Ollie, which is hilarious to me because that's the name I wanted at the time. I was like, yes, I love the names Leon and Oliver so much. So I gave it to a character. That's so funny. I was really I was a whole person in 2020. I don't know. I think I got a pack of Pokemon cards and I wanted to draw them as people. So there's Salazzle, Poltegeist, Dottler, Dusknoir, Drizzile, and Girder. You can tell I was afraid of creating a character who was old. Like, all of these are old teens' children, at best. And it all shows, because, like, they should have been different ages, I feel like. Like, Salazzle just being a basic, like, 15-year-old with a long ponytail. What are you talking about? The only one of these who is at all interesting is Dusknoir. This is actually a really interesting design. I don't remember the context of this at all. This is Midori. It's a character that I made in collaboration with a bunch of people on like an Instagram group chat. It was like, I think it was one of those group chat things that were kind of popular a while back where like you were playing a game and they would put you in like a big group chat with a bunch of people and you'd all be a team. I don't know. But this was a character, Midori, based on the color green, I think. They should have been more green. Like, I added so much blue and yellow because like, yes, together blue and yellow make green. But like, to only make the shoes, the eyes, and one little detail on the shirt green is kind of crazy. Oh, this is when the art style challenge got really popular around that time as well. I mean, it gets popular every year basically, but my art style, that wasn't even my art style. I didn't have a solid art style at this time. The girl from the other side, I still love that. This doesn't really look like it. The Promised Neverland, I think I did okay. Splatoon, that's horrifying. Demon Slayer, I think the only thing that looks correct is the eyes, barely. Kingdom Hearts, I don't even know, I haven't read that in like 5 years. Ran in the Grey World, I don't know, I haven't read that in 5 years. Orange, I don't remember, I think the eyes are right and the nose, and maybe the flowiness of the hair. I don't even know who I was drawing. Who was I drawing? That's mysterious. The Tower of God anime, that's not right. The Tower of God webtoon, it's a little bit closer, but it's still not right. Children of the Whales, I have no clue. I haven't seen that in like 5 years. And then another, which I think the eyes are definitely right. I don't know about the rest of it. Then I was also going to do My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, Pokemon, and Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and I never got to it. I don't know why I wanted to do this at the time. I wasn't learning anything from it, really. I was just grabbing random manga I had off my shelf at home instead of styles that actually inspired me, which is kind of a problem when you're trying to do this challenge, because the point of it is that you're trying to learn aspects of styles that you enjoy and want to include. Also, I didn't color any of them. Like 90% of the point is the lining and coloring style. This is the character with a void fish. I was really obsessed with void fish for a while. But they're kind of boring if I'm being honest. I don't know who any of these are. This looks like... It looks like Nagito. I hadn't even played or watched someone play Danganronpa at the time. And I think I knew that at the time and I was like, fuck, it looks like that fucking Danganronpa character, and I was upset. But I was obsessed with the song Sex with a Ghost. That song goes so hard. I love that song so much, and especially like when I was 15, that song was like peak to me. Yeah. I feel like if I were going to do this concept again, instead of having the other figure, the ghost, be shaded in, I would have the rest of the background shaded in and like an outline where the ghost silhouette is. If that makes sense, like instead of them being a presence, make them an absence. Maybe I should redraw that, that'd be kind of cool. I'm pretty sure that's Bomb from Tower of God holding a cat. Don't know who that is, that might be Bomb. I was really also into the song Ruru's Suicide Show on a live stream. Oh, that song went so hard, especially again, I was 15, so that song was like peak to me. I don't know what's happening with the skirt, but I was really obsessed with the scene where it was like the trains going by and they were like blowing back and forth and there were like no in-between frames in the animation. It was just like the skirt going one way, the skirt being blown the next way. I don't know, it was like really cool to me. I think this was a draw this in your style that I never ever posted because I wasn't allowed to have public social media accounts at that age. And I didn't even write whose it was. This is still really cute actually. I mean, there's definitely issues, but I think it's sweet. Then this, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty cute. I like that I was using a combination of alcohol markers and pencil crayons. It got a nice bit of texture in the shirt here, and in the skirt as well. And even in the hair, there's like a little bit of the faint lines. I like that. Ooh, I remember I drew this in choir. I must have been pissing off my choir teacher so much because I remember anytime there was more than like a 5-second break, I was on the floor lining this fuck ass drawing and it doesn't even look good. You know what it looks like? It looks like fucking Izuru Kamakura. Why was I so Danganronpa coded at this age? It's like, oh no, why is it it's a Buki. It's a Buki Miura. What? So was that? What was happening to me? I was not watching anyone play Danganronpa. I didn't know anything about the game at the time, I don't think. I think I was just like, I think it was popular on TikTok at the time so that I kept absorbing the information through my soul. Honestly, this is still really cute, but it's so Danganronpa coded. This is that character from that one game, Honkai Star Rail? Is that the right one? I don't know. The one with the drill ponytails. I played that for like a week and then I gave up on it. Oh my god. Note to self, fucking blur out. This is my friend's actual phone number. My bad. Whoops. I think I never called or texted him and I feel really bad. I thought I was supposed to like wait for a specific reason to call or text him. I didn't realize that he gave me his phone number because he just wanted to chat. I feel so bad. I don't know who this is. I think this was a 3-marker challenge. Or wait, no, that's not 3 markers. That's 4-marker. A 4-marker challenge? I don't know. That's also very TikTok coded. Yeah, it was a 5-marker challenge. That's mysterious. Oh, I was doing more studies. I don't know if all these were studies, but this one was definitely taken from reference from me. The anatomy's kind of fucked on it because, again, I was trying to draw a skinny character from my body. So naturally, like, some of the bits are just fucked up. These ones were definitely referenced. I don't know about this one. Oh my goodness, this was when it happened. March 16th. We corona self-quarantining. What? What does that mean? Yeah, this was the start of my beloved quarantine. Like, I know a lot of people hated quarantining, but I loved it so much. Like, that was my happy space, was getting to go home and sit in my basement for like half a year straight and only have to do schoolwork. And then I could go back to drawing. Like, this was probably the time when my art improved the most and I realized how much I loved art, because I just got to draw constantly. This was also when I got addicted to TikTok though, which was not great. My mind has not recovered still. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. It is kind of, it's kind of Doki Doki coded. Yeah, honestly, I think this is really cute. It had so much more emotion and movement than my normal drawings did, because she was like, she had an expression and she was doing a pose. That's beautiful. More Tower of God fan art. That was Ran and Bomb. Big Strump and Gremlin. Wow! Nobody's ever thought of that one before. I was pretty innovative in my tropes. I have no clue who these two are. Oh my god, oh my god. This is my Animal Crossing phase. That was me. I was one of those people who was obsessed with making custom kimonos for my characters to wear. Aww. I have wasted so many hundreds of hours of my life in that game, and I can't even say I'm sorry about it. That game meant everything to me. My style was changing in a weird way at this time. It had all these lines in the hair and on the face. And sometimes my style still has these lines in the hair, but they're a lot more purposeful. Like, I don't know what I was doing at the time. You can see it in this drawing. They're all in the highlights of the hair. Why would there be dark lines in the highlights? If anything, I would have highlights, then some dark lines underneath, where there's like the highlight and then the immediate contrast. Anyways, this is a cat girl. It's so scary. The face anatomy is so fucked up. The eyes are also really, really terrifying. Like, I didn't get at the time that with anime styles like this, if you don't want it to look horrifying, you kind of have to scoot everything down and closer together. Also, the boobs are really high up on it. Oh, this is more of me trying to figure out my art style. I don't know. Like, I don't really find any of this art style very compelling, honestly. Yeah. There's just nothing that interesting to me about it at the time. It was just like pseudo-anime. What? Justice. Oh my god, this is fucking Justice is blind, but Justice isn't blind. I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just doing this because I heard the phrase Justice is blind and I was like, but what if it wasn't? What if it had one eye open and it was watching? Oh, no. No thanks. Oh my gosh, hand and foot study that actually look okay? Wow. This was a character at the time that I basically immediately scrapped. I'm pretty sure they were blind. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe that's a different character. Yeah, it was this character. They were blind. But then, like, I'm glad I scrapped them because I just didn't have the knowledge to write a blind character at the time. And I wasn't about to do any research at this age, so I'm glad I just kind of scrapped them. But I think they had, like, super hearing, and then they used, not echolocation, but, like, you know, I must have watched Jurassic Park at the time, but they, like, tapped to be able to hear the echoes or something. I don't even know. It didn't make sense. Like, I don't know how that would ever work in real life, but like the raptors in Jurassic Park. This was Rachel from Tower of God. I colored her digitally. Wow, art block really do be ruining quarantine. Art block wasn't ruining quarantine, it was my social media addiction that was. I was so oblivious at this age. I hated this at the time. You can tell because I drew a whole bunch of frowny faces beside it. Yeah, what's happening with the hair? This actually, I was really proud of these. They're kind of pin-up. What? What was wrong with me? Why did I hate women? This one's honestly awesome. Like, that feels like something I would draw now, probably. Minus how, like, weird and unrealistic the proportions are. Like, I don't really draw characters with waists like that. That's just, like, strange to me. But, like, why did I have suddenly such a strangely good knowledge of anatomy just to draw a sexy woman? That's kind of mysterious. Oh, my beloved Pookie from Tower of God, Evankel. She's my baby girl. I forgot I was still so obsessed with Tower of God at this age, but yeah, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to draw her. I just realized I'm like half an hour into the video and we've only gotten like not very much through Sketchbook. Whatever. We stay silly. Kun from Tower of God. No clue who any of these are except that's Bomb, I know that. No clue who that is, that's so anime. I love the little ponytails that like stick up where it's like a bun and then a ponytail. Aww. Ooh, what is that? This is kind of Soul Eater core, right? I don't know, I never saw Soul Eater, but they have the big scythe, right? Maybe not. I don't really know what I'm talking about ever. So anime. Yeah. These were Animal Crossing. One of my starting villagers was Deirdre. She was my Pookie. I love her so much. And I was never able to get her back after I reset my island. Because I reset my island to get Bam. Because I love Bomb from Tower of God. And I was like, oh my god, Bam has the same name? So I had to keep resetting my island until I got him as one of my villagers. But then I didn't have Deirdre anymore. That was upsetting. More anime. Again, like, I just needed to shift these eyes down and everything just like scrunch it a little bit close together. But I do think the hair, I sort of understood what was happening there. Not super well, but I thought this is cute. And the shading on it was strangely advanced for what I was doing at the time. Like, look, I had the saturated line on the edge of my shadows. I still forget to do that most of the time. Also, I was like not being afraid to add a lot of shading to my pieces, which is crazy because I used to be so scared of adding too much shading. Uh-oh, vibe check. What's under here? Baby me thought she could keep me away from whatever drawings she didn't like. Why did I hate this? This doesn't look any worse than the rest of them. Like, the shoulders and legs are weird, but it's not much worse than anything else I was doing. Yeah. Fucking vibe check, man. That was an awful time. Drawing random shapes and lining them. This is kind of cute. Like, the angles and proportions are all off, but it's sweet. I think my mom saw me drawing this at the time and was like, oh. Yeah, why is she, like, naked and then wrapped in a blanket? I apparently gave up on the rest of these because I didn't like them. Wow. I was so dedicated to my practice. I wanted to make a character using like the 3 primaries. Yeah. They look like shit. This is the planning for the other piece. I just remembered, oh my goodness, it's a character from Tower of God. Who saw that coming? That's Jin Sung Ha, and that's Endorsi, and that's probably Bomb. Ooh. This was around the time when a lot of controversy started coming up around artists not knowing how to draw characters of color, and I was like, shit, I don't draw enough characters of color. So I wanted to learn how. But this was probably my first time ever trying to draw, I think those are supposed to be dreads. I think you can tell that I didn't know what was happening. That looks so bad. I don't know, there's something with, like, the texturing needs to be a bit more random when it comes to dreads. Because that just looks like horrible, awful tubes attached to a skull. Oh my goodness, it's more Tower of God. That is, why can't I think of her name? Enoch. More Enoch. Kun. Bomb. Why is he so stanced up? Oh. I want to try drawing dreads again, and they look a little bit better than the last time, but not much. No clue who either of these are. It's terrifying, kind of horrifying. I have no clue who any of these are. This is kind of cute. So magical girl core. Oh my gosh, this is actually so cute. I still really like this drawing. Like, if I saw this on Tumblr, I'd probably reblog this. Like, I think the hair has a lot of really nice flow to it. The detailing is really nice. The hands are kind of fucked, but like not enough to really distract me from it. The outfit is cute. The color balancing is actually really good for what I was doing at the time. Yeah, honestly, this is really, really cute. Oh my goodness, finally! I was drawing on both sides of the page because I realized it wasn't that bad. Very wacky of me to do. I remember I went into the bathroom and gave myself an ahoge. Is that how you say it? Ahoge? I don't know. The little piece of hair that sticks up with a shit ton of hair gel. I was complaining because I was sitting at my desk and my brother was in the living room playing Zelda Breath of the Wild all night. And I was so mad at the time. I was like, God, why can't he turn it down? And I was like, why don't I put in earbuds? Like, what? I think I was just overstimulated and I didn't realize what that was at the time. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Guys, it's Amaris and Teva! Oh my god! And the scrapped third character. Oh. I think that's Amaris and that's Teva. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember this when Amaris was like, ooh woo cute boy, and Teva was like outgoing strong boy. Oh my gosh, and this was stuff for their story at the time. I remember it started with like an oracle telling a prophecy. This was the bad guy. Ew. Ew, gross. This is an old character of mine. I don't even think she has a name. These three were all redraws from my older sketchbooks. Honestly, my art was getting okay around this time with the sketchbook. I think I was putting more time and effort in because I was less burnt out because I wasn't having to be in public ever. I was actually doing so well mentally because I didn't have to ever talk to anyone. This is my Animal Crossing character and my ex-friend's. She had a little froggy dress. It was so cute, and my go-to outfit was actually very, very cute. And it was like pink shorts and this cute little pale jacket. Aww. Oh, no. I just realized I immediately went back to drawing like this again. This was around May 14th. Ooh. I was trying to work with perspective here. It's not good. The legs are okay, but the face is really bad. Oh, it's Amaris. Aww. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be me. I was trying to start to give myself a better, more accurate body type, but this is still very skinny compared to what I look like. Yeah. I was so scared to draw myself with any body fat. Oh, it's Amaris. Cute. I love him. I was trying to learn how to draw Amaris's face. He does not look anything like this. I think he was white at the time. That's kind of terrifying. And then that's Kun. I was trying to figure out color palettes for the characters. Yeah, this was actually crazy. I remember Amaris was white and Teva, I don't know if he was black, but he had like a darker skin tone at the time. That's crazy. Now they've swapped. That's beautiful. Oh my god, and I also forgot that Amaris had a gradient hair color at the time, but it started off teal. I forgot that. I think Teva had orange hair. I don't even remember. I couldn't figure out his color palette for the life of me. Oh no, he had pale hair at the time. That's a cute design, actually. This one is too. It looks like that one character from Genshin, so ignore that. Yeah, aw, it's Amaris and Teva. Cuties, cutie patooties. Oh, my pookies. Honestly, I really like this design. I should bring this color palette back. No clue who this is. Another character, I guess. No clue who any of these are. Oh my gosh. The Sailor Moon redraw. Again, this is something that's like surprisingly good for what I was doing at the time. Like, there's some bits like this hair thing that aren't right, and like you can tell I didn't understand how the hairstyle worked, but it's cute. Especially the coloring was really good for what I was doing at the time. This is also just more random stuff. Yeah. Amaris! Oh my gosh, and then I gave him the blonde hair. Crazy. Oh, this was during a Splatfest. I was on Team Mayo. Cute. And I drew my cats Toby and Taffy as Animal Crossing characters. No clue who these are. They're furries. That's horrifying. This was another character I had that was this was one of my objectifying women characters. Yeah. What is this outfit even? It was like short shorts with like low rise. And then, but there's pants, but the pants are attached to the bra. And then there's also a cropped shirt. Huh? What was I doing? I don't know. That'd be such an inconvenient outfit. Leon French. I know what that means. I was like, yes, that's the name I love. I love the name Leon. Because of fucking Pokemon, I like the name Leon. And then on Mino, my name was French Baguette. So I wrote Leon and then in parentheses, French. That's kind of beautiful. Who are these people? I don't know. Oh, no. What is this? Oh my god, this was like every single outfit thing that I was obsessed with that I probably saw on TikTok at the time. There's fucking socks, but then there's fishnet socks underneath them. There's a bow around the thigh, shorts, a thong, a fishnet undershirt, a cropped shirt, fishnet gloves. What? What was wrong with me? Why did I do that? Oh, I redrew Poltergeist from the beginning of the sketchbook. For some reason I thought that was the best design out of them, but it really wasn't. Oh, I was trying to draw another character for that story. I think she was supposed to be like a... No, this is a different character I was thinking about. She was just like a little kid in the story, but that's horrifying. Yeah. Oh, I see more Tower of God fan art. It's Jinsung. No, that's not Jinsung. It's Hansung Yu and Evankel. The fact that I still remember all those names is upsetting me. That was a self-portrait of me. I don't know what was wrong with the paints. They were like really clumpy. That's not what I look like. I guess I didn't have glasses at the time, but it's still like, my face is much rounder than that, and yeah. I did have a hoodie like that though. Bomb from Tower of God. Bam from Animal Crossing. Bo, which is another one of my favorites, and Kashmir is probably my all-time favorite villager. I still am not able to get her. I don't really play much anymore, but I'm still upset. I love her so much. She's so cute. Then I drew Ashton Daniel. That's a YouTuber, right? I don't think I watch their stuff, but I drew them. I drew Kashmir, Bam, and Bo together, but as people. No. This was when I listened to the SpongeBob musical. Why did I do SpongeBob with like the woo face and the fingers? What? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's so... I just need to take, I need to take a minute and sit with that. I remember that musical, I still like that musical, it's got bangers in it, but it did some really awful things to my mental health at the time, because around this time I'd convinced myself, like, in some sort of paranoid delusion that the world was about to end. Like, I was fully convinced the world was going to end, that like an asteroid was going to hit or something. And if you don't know, the plot of this story is that a volcano is about to go off and destroy their town. Actually, at this point I might have been really paranoid about Yellowstone? Yeah, the Yellowstone volcano is going off. So this thing did like awful things to my mental health. I remember sitting there feeling so upset listening to it when it's the fucking SpongeBob musical. What? Sorry, that's like... I was messed up in the head at this age. I'm still messed up in the head, probably. Oh my goodness, Amaris! Go, white boy, go! I don't know what's happening with the twist in these pants. The shoes are very detailed, but not correct. Yeah, horrifying. Hand studies. That was Bomb from Tower of God. Who is this freak? What? That hand is really horrifying. Oh... That's not. Bomb from Tower of God. This was another redraw from an older sketchbook. Yeah, I don't know what any of these really are otherwise. Can you tell from my style that I was really obsessed with Oliver's antics at this age? I'm pretty sure this was before he said he wanted minors to stop watching his videos, I think. But either way, like, I was so inspired by him. I think the ways I drew noses was slightly inspired by that. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, more Tower of God. I drew, little freaky fuzzy guy. Finally, one whose name I forget. I forget his name. Yeah. I don't know who the rest of these are. I think that's Poltergeist again. Yeah, again, who are these people besides I know that's Bomb? This is a horrifying pair of lips. Oh, I drew this on July 4th. I didn't draw anything for Canada Day? Wow, I was awful. I don't think I draw things for Canada Day now, though, either, so... Yeah. What are these proportions? Like the tiny-ass ribcage and then the massive hips? If I drew this today, I'd be told I have a Gooner art style. Oh no, no, no. That's upsetting. This is more Teva. For a while, I don't know what was happening with his design. Oh wait, I just realized some of these drawings that I've called Bomb very well might have been Amaris. I can't even tell you, because now I know Amaris has like, he doesn't have the same nose anymore. Yeah, I think this is Amaris. Maybe. Yeah, at the time I didn't draw them with any difference between them, so yeah. Yeah, this was Teva. For a while he was like a little bit of an asshole. Now Mars is the asshole. His name was also Micah at the time. That's kind of cute. Oh my goodness, Miku. I was kind of obsessed with drawing these like spiky boots from like alt TikTok at the time. Oh, Mars and Teva, they like each other. Cute. So cute. No clue who this is. Oh, Mars and Teva. Wow, so cute. That is so out of character for them now. Oh, I remember it was a little bit of a trend to get 3 random My Hero Academia characters and then draw them combined, and I got Nezu, Todoroki, and Shoji. And I drew this much and I gave up because I was like, this looks like shit. I didn't even like half the characters I got, so I gave up. Cat girl. Oh, that's not. At least this one's not like, I mean, it's still very, very skinny, but it's not got that crazy, insane proportions that some of the older ones did. Aw, Morteva, cute. Tower of God stuff. I was drawing gender bent Tower of God. So that was Viola as a girl and Young Bomb as a girl. Oh my god. She's so cute. Oh, so cute. Love that. Love her for that. I drew this at the time and I was like, wow, that smoke looks really cool. And then I was like, I don't like smoking though. I don't think smoking is good. So I thought I had to write, I do not condone smoking. Like, girl, you're allowed to draw things you don't condone. That's crazy. Actually, that's part of the reason why almost all the characters I drew for so long were always just smiling kind of vacantly. Because I thought that I just had to draw happy, nice, good things. I don't know. I was scared I would like disappoint my mom if I drew someone who was frowning or like upset or crying. So I really limited my artistic practice for so long because I didn't want people to ask me questions ever. Roller skater girl. Oh yeah, I think this is when especially the Oliver's Antics art style hit, when I was drawing this style of noses. Yeah. Oh, that just reminded me, I have roller skates that I need to use. I feel so bad. I got them years ago and I've barely used them because there's nowhere good to skate where I live. Aw, Maris and Tava. Magical girl. Why is she crying? Yeah, this was when I was trying to draw my fursona. At the time, I thought I wanted a moth sona. I've just changed it to a cat because I really love cats now. I've always loved cats, but I was obsessed with moths at the time because it was 2020 and I think everyone was. That's why my username is Certified Moth. That comes from that era. Although I think when I first made my TikTok account where the name came from, it was Moth Baby Does Art. So I'm so glad I changed it to fucking Certified Moth instead of Moth Baby. Ugh. But yeah, I thought these looked awful. Honestly, I think they're kind of cute now. This one's scary. But like, I think this is a cute moth sona. But I'm kind of glad I didn't stick with it. Miku! Oh, Amaris and Tava again. Oh wait, I think this is just Amaris. I forgot I cut his hair short for a while. Now this is much more of a Tava hairstyle, but yeah, I cut his hair short and I named him Wyatt. Huh. Then I was trying to draw scenes. I never drew scenes, but these were from imagination, clearly. This one's okay. Oh, no! This was when I created my TikTok account! I should have never done that. I mean, it encouraged me to post my stuff online, and it encouraged me to make this account, this YouTube channel. But that kind of ruined me mentally, having a TikTok account. This was my intended Halloween costume. I wanted to be a plague doctor. I was a plague doctor, but I wanted to roll around on my roller skates with a plague doctor mask on. I never did that. I was too scared of like smashing my head on the ground. Coon. Deku from My Hero Academia. That's terrifying. Why is his jaw shaped like that? I remember I posted these and I remembered that, like, I think TikTok usually pushes the first couple videos on an account through the algorithm, so I thought for sure these were gonna do okay, and I think they got like 3 likes. Oh, no. This one's still kind of cute. I think it's weird. It's a weird design. Why was I drawing this strange leather outfit? I don't know. Froggy dress girl. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god. Amaris and Tava were sun and moon themed? That's crazy because my story right now is sun, moon, and earth themed, and they're not sun and moon anymore. Because I think in this one, Amaris was sun and Tava was moon. And now Amaris is moon, Tava is earth, and there's a third character who's sun. That's actually, I forgot I'd done that. That's kind of mysterious. I wonder why I came back to that. Oh, I was really obsessed with the character Magna Swing. I still love him. He's my Pookie. He's my horrendous fucked up hairline Pookie. He's just like me for real. And this, I was a fortune. No one can do it better than you. I thought that was awesome. And this was my friend Oh my goodness, my friend Caramel. I love my friend Caramel so much. I love them so much. This was their OC. Oh, this was a My Hero Academia OC. I think she was like a nurse. I actually don't really remember. She's so cute. I love Caramel so much. They have, like, they put crack into their character designs. I love them so much. Oh no, 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 no. This was the start of the Danganronpa phase. This is something that still haunts me to this day. Still, every couple of months I get obsessed with Danganronpa, and it started here. Fucking, oh. And it didn't even start from the games. I got the manga for Danganronpa. I was obsessed with Leon. He was also my fucked up hairline Pookie. Yeah. Yeah, that did awful things to my mind. Oh. Oh, cute. Oh, it's Teva. Look at that little sun embroidery on there. Cute. Amaris. God, Amaris looks so much like Teva in this. I keep thinking that's Teva, but it's not. Yeah, Amaris with red hair, who is white and a total twink. I was still obsessed with high socks at the time. I remember I drew this right before I had to go back to school. That was upsetting. Oh, I'm almost at the end. That's upsetting. Before I talk about any of this, I'll just pull out the stuff from the very back. These were all coloring sheets. My cousins were staying over and me and my mom were babysitting them. So we were printing out coloring sheets to work on, so naturally I printed off anime girl coloring sheets. Was I not embarrassed? So yeah, there's a little fairy girl, cute. A dragon, that's kind of cool, that's awesome. I like the gradients. Anime girl. Oh, and then I can't believe I drew this one, or I colored this one in front of my mom and cousins. Like, it's not that risque, but the fucking boobs, man, the boob window. Why would I do that in front of, like, my young cousins? Why was I strange like that? Yeah, this was just all thumbnailing for the final page. Oh, it's one more Teva, not Amaris. This one's Amaris. I'm pretty sure they weren't in a modern universe at this time, though, which is mysterious. That I drew him with a phone on a train. I kind of like the background. It's like a weird, messed up, not proportion, messed up perspective. That's the word. It's like really weird and messed up perspective, but I love it so much. The actual drawing is bad. He had twink stick legs. Yeah. He doesn't look anything like this. Red hair with yellow eyes. That's so mysterious. Oh, that's like fucked up. Like now he has mid-tone skin, gray eyes, and dark blue hair, and he has like an actually unique facial structure. Yeah. Oh, I can't keep ranting on about how different he looks. My baby's all grown up. Yeah. Overall, this sketchbook, I think it actually had so much growth in it, which is fair. It spanned almost a year. Well, this is a bad drawing to compare it to. Like, the stuff I was doing here compared to the stuff I was doing here, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. COVID really did so much for my art. It really made me realize just how passionate I am about it. Even though I really wasn't doing finished pieces at the time. It was all sketchbook stuff. But still, like, it kept me going in my passion for art in a time where I think I would have turned out a lot different had I not gotten that half year of just getting time to dedicate to my art and things I cared about. Yeah. Sorry about how much I was freaking out in this sketchbook. I haven't looked at this in so long. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I know this was a long one. I'm so sorry. I forgot how much stuff there is in this sketchbook, but if you like this, please feel free to like or comment or subscribe. I love making sketchbook tours so much, and I think we've still got a good 10 to go before we're caught up to my earlier videos. 10 minimum. So yeah, expect more of these in the future. Sorry it's been so long since I've recorded much stuff. Art school is kicking my ass. Yeah. Thank you so much. Goodbye.